is so different this early in the morning when there's absolutely no one on it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, rightio, we're off to the wall. Now the place where I'm going to get the tourist bus, I've sort of heard mixed things about, different information about multiple places, so we'll just wait and see. It should all be fine, we'll find out when we get there. Okay, a bit of confusion getting on the bus. Mainly revolving around my ticket, so most tickets here are actually just your passport. So once you've logged your passport in the system, everything else will be fine. But apparently you need a cable car ticket, which I don't know is true or not. But my ticket did not include the cable car, so I've bought the cable car ticket. So I don't actually really know what's going on, because I've never been, funnily enough. But when I get there, we'll find out. But for now, about an hour and a half ride, and we will be there once we leave.
留纪念，来，他们还有几百毫升要在的吗？好，为什么呀？你没发现你那索道滑到100是那优惠票吗？只要你刷一次，那票就作废了。啊，就已经算用过了，就退换不了。除非你说我花了200块钱，索道和滑道分开买的，索道上去100，下来滑道100，你花200那个下来能说能退，因为你买的优惠票。但你退完以后，你等。
Walking up. I see why now you need the cable car. It's a hell of a climb, to be fair. Eventually. She was asking if I wanted to ride the toboggan down, I was like, nah, I'm good. So I'm pretty sure it's sort of like down and up that way. Huh? Okay, I'm just going to keep going this way. This way is the cable car, go straight up. Actually, there it is. And then we'll walk around. Alrighty. It wasn't too bad. That lady was talking non-stop for the hour and a half we were on there. I don't know why. I'm tired from this climb, which is really not good. But I can see why you need to take the cable car up, because it's very, very steep. And I'll be dead before I get there. So onwards. So we are now on our way up. Let's get some shots on the way. Annoying giggle smiles thing going. This is number 5 of 7 of the wonders. Oh, there it is. We'll get some good views when we get to the top. But I feel like this climb's going to be quite more intense than I expected. Whew. So a couple of options. I can either go left or right, basically. So left will involve that freaking terrifying looking climb right there, and then right, can't quite see it, but I don't think it's quite as bad. It's also in the direction of the cable car at the other end, so I don't know. Let's actually get up on the wall first. Really called the hero slope. So that is a sign to me that it's not for the weak of heart. Alright, let's go for number 5. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we are. Ta-da! Hey-oh! Oh. We'll continue along up this way. So there's 2 main sections of the wall. There's well, actually there's like many different sections you can go to, but the 2 main ones are Baidaling and Mutianyu. Baidaling's the very touristy, very popular one, so I opted for the other one, and my choice is pretty good because there is little to no crowds. Even on the way up there was no wait. Easy enough to get to, just that hour and a half bus, but God, that lady can talk, props to her. But continue we shall. The more along I get, the more daunting that hero slope looks. Oh jeez. It's actually not as long as I thought. It's not as far as it looked. This is still gonna suck. Alright, let's see if I can do it in one go. That's the challenge. Bloody hell, even Nepal isn't this bad. Hey! Last bit. Yeah.
Water beer, hello. Ice water, cold beer, Milo, hello. Golden Milo, water beer. Water beer, hello, Milo.
Yes, this is as far as you can go in this direction. Which is fine. Wow. You can see it's connected to the wall over there, so I feel like it follows down here and then it loops underneath, back up the mountain. Right, I think it's almost time to turn around. Start heading back for the second cable car station. If it's the reverse, we'll be going straight down. A lot easier on the way down. This is definitely not as busy as Beijing. Also, I've been told I may go there in a couple of days. It sort of depends on pretty much how today and tomorrow treats me more than anything else. Because I'm feeling a lot better than I have the last few days. So I'm glad to be able to do all this. But I'm going to put this away and focus on that. I'm certainly feeling the burn after that. So now we're basically heading back the way we came. So you can see where the cable car was originally, and then there's another cable car a bit further across that we'll be heading to, and ideally heading down from. From the heat. This is the 15th tower? 15th or 14th. Oh, I see the walls. Nice and cool. Okay, we passed the first cable car, just now we're starting to head our way back. It's mostly downhill from here, which is good and bad. I actually don't know if I prefer going down. You can see the second cable car there. I don't know if I can go down that way. If not, I can just backtrack, that's fine. Just have to climb off this again. It's gonna be another climb if I come back this way. But that is fine, I've got plenty of time. Oh, this is amazing. Absolutely must tick off. I think this is one of the best choices. Because it's not too, again, crowds are not that bad. There's enough empty spaces to be like free to do whatever you want. And it's also not as long as I expected, which again isn't a problem at all. Oh, that's not a snake. But just got to be really careful on the climbs and the descents. It's completely empty for me. So I don't think I can actually go down there because that's a different type of, that's not a cableway, that's an aerial way, those are seats. So unless I buy another ticket, which there's no point because I've already bought a return ticket for that one, I'm going to have to return this way, which is going to be a climb, but that's fine. Alright, let's go. It is ice cream weather, without a doubt. So, let's passage down 2 meters. Off down actually seems surprisingly close. That's alright. I'll make it back to the cable car on the way down. I'll make it to that little building there, and then I think that's turnaround time, judging with the amount of time I've got left. Probably will need to turn around shortly, but it's basically as far as you can get. So there it is, an aerial way, so it's just the steps to make your way down. My cable car ticket doesn't include that apparently, so I need to actually head back to the railway. I could technically walk down, but no. Nah, I've already bought the round trip, so there's no point. And then we're back to Beijing. We're at the 4th watchtower. It's the lowest of them all, because it's in the dip of the mountain. It's also the largest of the 20 along this wall. Next set is a decent chunk up there. I think this is where I'll turn around and start heading back. It's a nice place to finish it. Oh. Wow. Wowie. And that's Mutianyu, the town, I assume. You know what? I decided to screw it. I'll make it quick. More tower. Over there. Oh. This is the last one. It's just hard and steep, and I've got this climb to do on the way back as well. I did see a shortcut right down the mountain. I might take that. So way back, I think. Because yeah, can't go any further. So this is the first tower. So let's begin. Bloody painful climb. And now we've got some more. Yet again. Alright. A worthwhile experience. But my legs are so done, they're just shaking like crazy. Come on, baby. One more decent climb to go. That one there. Then we can make our way down. Wall. Head back down there. It says that there's a path down. Oh yeah. Going back to Southern Footpath. Right there. So this will be my forest hike in China. Plus, to be honest, it'll avoid the stair climbs. My legs are already shaking like crazy. Okay. So it shouldn't actually take too long. And with the time, what's the time? I've got about a bit over 2.5 hours. Heaps of time. Right, onwards. That I've seen. 2 to go. Ah, you've killed me, but it's a worthy death. Oh. I think we call it a quiet bonus to get out in nature a little bit. And honestly, not having to climb all those stairs back up to the chairlift, it's probably a definite yeah. Not really. Not something my legs are going to survive right now, because they are shaking like crazy. You can hear the toboggans over there. I could just imagine, it's on metal rails. Just imagine how hot that would be in the sun. It'd be like friggin' sitting on a hot plate. Holy shit, that would be unpleasant. Anyways, this is actually going down a lot quicker than I thought, which is fine. It gives me a bit of time to rest my legs. And perhaps we'll see what's happening with the bus. Okay, there it is. There's the toboggan, and it's going as slow as hell. There are people not even moving. I don't know what that is. Alright, we're almost there. Made it to the end of the path. Now, the guide made it sound like I needed to buy the cable car tickets. Turns out that's not actually true, because there is this path that you can walk up down. Like, there's the entrance and exit. I'm not going to hold it against the guide, because honestly it's a hell of a climb and it will take quite a bit of time. Whereas if I'd climbed this, I wouldn't have done half as much as what I just did. So 100% cable car's worth it. One way is fine, walking down is no problem. And of course you've got the toboggan and the chairlift as well if you want to do it that way. So now, that has been the Great Wall. the shots do no justice. It's thinner than I thought it would be, but overall, a hell of an experience. Tomorrow, I need to rest up for tomorrow because we've got Tiananmen Square, Forbidden City, and anything else I can think of. So we'll look forward to that one. Now I need to go and see how I'm going to get back.